Welcome back, everybody. We've got a special episode in store for us today. We're doing a world tour, and we're going to reveal the new skin for UpTheDubsGuy. Mandalorian skin has to go. We're going to take a trip back to the very beginning. What did this place look like when we first got here? Let's find out. Now, I've dug through the archives, and I have found the very first clip. Show you where I started my world, and let's get to it. You can see everything is pretty flat around here. Very few landmarks, plenty of water, plenty of sand, a swamp nearby. It was a great place to start. We started with the dirt house. Now, let's see what we've done in the meantime. So that's what it looked like when we started. We made a crummy little dirt house. It did us well. And then this monster was born. I'll show you around. There's the base today. It's bigger than I need. I don't even know what to do with some of the empty space in there. Here's a nice big terrace. Little patio area out here. Sit and relax. Some Enderman has stolen my sand here. This is lovely, isn't it? Get a great sunset over there. Another outdoor area here. Here's the bedroom. Few decorations. There's one cat we own. He's protecting our bed from creepers. This is bulk storage. There's cobblestone bits, gravel, dirt, special dirt, stone, and I've got arrows here for the moment. We're getting arrows up the wazoo from our skeleton farm. Here's the enchantment room. This was an early game addition. We've got a bunch of spare armor here. Bunch of spare armor with enchantments ready to go. Potions from the witch's farm. And more tools and enchantments ready to go for backups. This is all for enchanting as well. Look at all those tridents. I have killed a lot of drowns in my day. A lot of extra books here and some backup weapons waiting for us. This is netherrack. Gonna have to find a better storage system. Couple of backup items. These are for zombie villagers. I had 4 or 5 of them. I've lost 2 of them. I'm not sure how that happened, actually. Here we've got a cooker with some coal, things that will burn. These aren't connected in any way. They're just sitting next to each other. This was an automatic system. I had an input station here, and there was redstone. It was sky-high droppers going all the way up and down to each column of chests, and then whatever was not found to have a place to fall into would come into an output chest here. I got tired of that. It broke. Bedrock edition of Minecraft is famous for breaking stuff, but I'll show you. I have categories of items. At the moment, I've got fauna, flora, stones and bricks, sand, ice, and ores, survival. Basically, that's food and light, work, and specials. So it used to work. I called it the Beast, and yeah, it just broke. Now, upstairs this way, this used to be my bedroom, and I don't know what to do with it. If you have any ideas, let me know. There's a balcony out here. If you're not careful, you can walk off the edge, so don't do that. Upstairs over this direction, It's a small little room. I was originally going to make this the nether portal room, but I put the nether portal out back. Here's another terrace on this side. So we have a nice view. This is the mine. This started out as a creeper hole. The dirt house was right here. Creeper blew up right here, and we just started digging. It's a lot of branch mining. I learned a lot of tricks along the way. There's water over here, so we took a sharp left. That goes a long way down that way. And I've put signs everywhere. Tell me what's at the end. Some are lava. Some are caves with lava. You can see that just loads of branch mining going on down here. That's our lovely mine. It has done a good job for us. The next thing I put together was this. It's just a cobblestone shed. I had a bit of storage in there when I lived there temporarily as I was building this place. I added a little extension over here. We had originally found and fenced off a zombie villager here, and Popply Pop suggested we call it the leader, which we did. So the leader is in here, and I think there is one follower that he has left. I think there are only 2 guys in there now. Right, so after that shed, enchantments were high on the list of priorities, so we built the sugarcane farm. Let's go take a look at that. That's out here on the water. It started out as just 2 pods. Was it 2? Maybe it was 4. It was 4 pods. It's completely automatic. I have to be, I think, within 128 blocks or something like that for it to be active, for the sugarcane to grow. But once it grows, it just triggers itself and collects itself. I do nothing. The only time I see it having a problem is when there's a bad guy stuck here in the water flow, and he'll sometimes grab the sugarcane that comes into him. But I do nothing. I just sit here and wait for it to pile in, and it's great. Now the next thing we worked on was the witch farm. That's way out this way. On the farm itself, I have located where the witches spawn in. They spawn in on this corner, the northwest corner of this block. So they spawn in right here. They hit this block, the corner of this block, and they fall into the water. The water pushes them down here, and they take a big giant fall. And that fall softens them up for the kill. I originally had this as cactus, but things kept breaking. I think I wasn't getting the drops that I should have been. So my option is I can stand here and wait for them to drop and then kill them, or I can just stand here, wait for them to fall in, and the fire will kill them, even though they have potions of healing. Very simple. I'm proud of that one. Early game, easy to do, and you get good stuff from it. Okay, up to the next build. The XP farm. The skeleton farm. We've come all the way down here, and there's our lovely skeleton farm. Got somebody waiting for us. This was before I went to the nether, so there's nothing fancy about it. The killing chamber is too big. I need to make it better and then have item transportation. Now, the one improvement I made, I created a tunnel all the way to the base. So I don't even have to go outside. I can just come through here. And just like that, we're back home. Now, we're going to take a little trip. I'll show you our villages. There's our Savanna Village there. Good timing. Just in time to spend the night. Hey Aragorn, long time no see. You are still with us. Amazing. This became a thriving village in no time. Look at all the guys in here. Let's go check out the metropolis. Of course, I'm talking about the desert village. There it is, right behind that temple there. Okay, I was just going to say, where is everybody? And here, there are people here. There's a kid. They've had a recent addition to the village. Hello there, young fella. This is a big village. Tower and everything. Same style exterior wall. Very effective. There are 2 iron golems in this village. One is Legolas and one is Gimli. I see a pattern. So we're leaving the desert village now. That direction is our base. And follow these dirt pillars to get to the Woodland Mansion. Now it is far. There it is. So yep, we conquered this whole place. Upstairs, that's where they kept all the evokers for us. That was so sweet of them. They scared the living daylights out of me. Such fond memories. Let's go visit our Vindicators. We saved them. I can hear them. There they are. Hey guys. Anybody have any suggestions for what we should do with these guys? Alright. Next. It's time now to check out what might be my favorite build. I'm gonna say it's my second favorite. Let's go. Right here. I call it the roasting house. It's a beautiful build based on a design I saw in an Iskow video. Over here we have a cow breeder. The babies fall in here, they fall down here, they grow up, and I have 2 options. I can just push this button and let lava cook them all, or I can kill them with looting and get extra steak and leather. There's nothing in there right now. I've bred these up in anticipation of this clip, and I don't know how many are in there. I can't tell, so I am gonna loot them. I have flame on my sword, so they're gonna get cooked anyway, aren't they? Boy, there are a lot in here. Holy smokes! Oh my goodness! So you can see that's a great farm. It's not completely automatic, obviously. While those are still loading in, I'll show you. This farm is completely automatic. This is a chicken roaster. And look at how many chickens and feathers we get from this. How great is this? There aren't that many chickens up here in this little area. Maybe, I don't even think there are 10. There might be. It's amazing. It is just stunning. I do absolutely nothing. Completely automatic. And this is new for 1.17. We added this dripstone lava collection here. We have renewable lava now. Okay, on to the next build. This beauty here. This is definitely in my top 3. My villager breeder. Oh my goodness. We've got a farm here where this guy, he's always hungry. They collect all these potatoes. They try to give him some because they know he's hungry. Our hopper intercepts them. We collect all those potatoes. We come back here and we sell the potatoes to these guys. And they buy them from us. They give us emeralds for the potatoes. Not only that, they breed. As long as there are extra beds, they will breed. And that's how we get all of our villagers here. We started with these 2, and we are loaded to the gills with villagers now. Now occasionally we get a nitwit. In that case, we bring him around here. He gets thrown onto this block of diorite right here, and we have to give him a little tap. He jumps into that hole and disappears. He never comes back. It's hard to say what happens to him. Now we have nether wart that we've brought back from the nether. We're growing it here. A wheat farm there. That's where we get the wheat to feed our cows when we want to breed them up. And then the final piece of this magic is the trading hall. They come down this rail and we send them to the various stations. I go, oh, well, before I show you that, let me show you where the potatoes come that we collect. We don't let the hungry villager get them. I've made this 5 chests deep in case I forget about it for too long. I don't want that hungry villager to ever get potatoes, ever. I'm pretty good at keeping this not full. I grab them and I sell them to the guys upstairs for emeralds. Ah, you gotta love it. They're buying back their own stuff. Don't tell them I said that. And this is our trading hall. We started with librarians, 2 banks, then we added Fletchers. I really wanted arrows of weakness. I never got them. But it doesn't matter because now we have blaze rods. We've been to the Nether Fortress. And then we have various villagers over here. We'll go through all that in a minute. So let's take a look at who we have here. These are the librarians, the Fletchers. We started here. I've given them all names and I've noted what they sell. All the librarians sell enchanted books. Lana, Bob, Carol, Danny, Eva, Finn, Ginger, Harvey, Isabel, Jeanette. And then we continued over here with Kurt, Louise, Martin, Norma, Oscar, Penelope, Quinn, Rowan, Sarah, Tig. I came up with names alphabetically here. Tig, and then Ulysses, Vera, Walter, Xena, Yogi, Zoe, Alan, Bree, Charlie, Donna, and finally our Fletchers. Ethan, Fiona, George, Heidi, Ivan, Jude, Kelly, Larry, Mona, and Nick. Nick is our final librarian, and this is the guy who is gonna be an emerald mine for us. We'll get him down to 1 emerald for a bookshelf. We'll get 3 books out of that. We'll get this down to 1 book for an emerald. So we're gonna swap 1 emerald for 3 emeralds repeatedly. I have in the back a place for a zombie in each of these modules, and then I'll open up the trapdoor so he can affect a villager, and every time we do that we cure him and the price of goods drops. We'll just do that repeatedly. Now I've also turned this into a passive iron farm. See this hole here? The cats are smart enough not to fall in here, and the iron golems are not. It's too wide, trapdoors on one side only. The iron golems just happily just waltz right in there, and we have a little collection system here. Look, I do nothing. They just fall in for me. These are slabs. I will tell you, I did not have slabs down here, and cats were spawning down here. So I've made that spawn proof. They didn't get hurt, they just got stuck down there. But because I have 40 villagers, there should always be 4 iron golems here. I guess it's just a bedrock thing, but the iron golems get spawned in by the villagers even if they're not panicked. I tell you, I love it. Absolutely love it. Okay, let's check out the next two things we took on. The Ocean Monument and the Nether Fortress. Now I'm going to show you the Nether Hub first because that's the easiest way to get to the Ocean Monument. Let's go. Here's our Nether portal. And here's our Nether Hub. Not much to speak of. This is a little bit protected here. So far I haven't seen any bad guys spawn in here. I love this view. Look at that. Right, so let's go check out our Ocean Monument. See, the Nether portal is up in the sky. That's where it spawned, and I left it up here because when I first got here, the Elder Guardians kept giving me mining fatigue. I wasn't able to break these obsidian blocks. So that's something I could do. I could tear this down and move it to ground level. There's the Ocean Monument we took on. We did it in a smart way. We built a conduit. Check this out. Watch the bubbles on my right. See? They're gone. That's because of this conduit here. I have to say, the Ocean Monument, without that conduit, would have been really difficult. Let's go have a look at the Nether Fortress. Have a little peekaboo slide here. There's the fortress. Oh! We've been spotted. There's a whole video dedicated to it, and there's a bunch of stuff going on down there. Now, interesting to me is that we have not run into even one wither skeleton while we're here. I don't understand that. Not one wither skeleton. How weird is that? Is that normal? So since we're here, we'll take a look at something very recently done. We successfully broke through the nether ceiling. Here we are. Sadly, in Bedrock Edition of Minecraft, we are not able to build anything out here. But just in case I wanted to bring animals or something weird up here, a boat, anything, I made it big enough and wide enough that we could do that. Back to our wall of tasks. We have to-dos, and I need your help in deciding what's next. We can explore, we can conquer, we can build. Those three categories. Let's see, where could we explore? We could go north, south, east, or west, or we could dig down into that ravine out behind our base. What could we conquer? Well, we could find a Bastion Remnant. We could go to the End City and look for Elytra and Shulkers. We don't even have to kill the dragon to do that. We can conquer a wither. That is a significant task, and getting wither skulls is going to be the biggest obstacle to that at first. We could go after the end dragon, or we could go to the stronghold. That would be first before we get to the end, obviously. So that's an option. Now, building. We're in desperate need of better item storage with sorting. We also would like to get a zombifier. That will bring our trades into like spectacular territory with our trading hall. We could build a pumpkin melon farm, a spider spawner farm, a slime farm, some kind of fuel farm. We're going to run out of coal. I need something, bamboo or cactus or kelp or something to use besides coal. We could upgrade our skelly farm, including transportation of items into a central storage system, so we don't actually have to go there. We could go there if we want to and get the XP, but we shouldn't have to. Gold farm. And I have this notion of Well, I'll come back to this. Creeper farm for gunpowder, because we're going to need rockets when we get our elytra and can fly. Sugarcane farm upgrade. That could be made more efficient with bone meal, etc. And then once we have a gold farm, we could get a gold bartering hall with the piglins in the nether. Other, that would be looking for suggestions from you. And I have this nuts idea. What about building dinosaurs? Not to scale, actually bigger than to scale, so that we can get a bit of detail in them. But I thought that might be fun. That would be maybe a low priority. That would just be for fun. Let me know what you think. I think the two things that are at top of my list are item storage with sorting and the zombie purifier. That will be the most helpful. That will be super helpful. And we need new fuel. So yeah, I guess those are my top three. What's on the top of your list? Let me know in the comments. Meanwhile, the other part of this video is face reveal. Let's go back over to the house and do that. I'll see you there. Alright, you beautiful people. Time for the face reveal, I promised you. Now, why am I doing this? Because I want my own skin. I've been using this Mandalorian skin instead of a generic Alex or Steve because I wanted something different, something a little unique. But let's be honest, we need our own. We need our own skin. So, without further ado, introducing UpTheDubsGuy. Let's have a look, shall we? There you go. What do you think? Now I want to show you the back. I got the logo for UpTheDubs as well. How's that, huh? UpTheDubs. Go Dubs. Let me know what you think. I like it. And for sure, let me know what we should work on next. We've got loads to do. What is next? You tell me. I really want to know what you think. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.